Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team making the watch list video for Thursday, December 14th. Before we get started here, we have some updates here for you. First of all, we really appreciate everybody that's been donating since we've asked for donations. We really kind of put it out there about a week ago. So we've really, again, appreciate everybody that has been donating. We're super thankful for that. We have made a decision that we are going to go membership based sometime after the new year. And the good news for anybody that's donating at least $10 per month, you will be grandfathered into that rate. So if you're dating, excuse me, if you're donating $10 monthly to us, not single time donations, but a monthly donation of $10 a month, you will have the option to stay paying that rate. Pretty much the lifetime of our membership. Again, we're all about taking care of our followers. We're super appreciative. We've grown so big over the past, year and a half, almost 2 years now. But we're getting so big that we want to be able to give so much more back to you guys, give you guys so much more content. So if you see value on what you're getting now within our community, especially, literally us giving that to you for $10 a month is going to be an incredible value. You're not going to find that anywhere in the industry. And on top of that, we're going to give even more back and in order for us to be able to, Tim, Dan, and myself to give more back to you guys, we need to be freed up more. And the donation model it really wasn't working. We had to pretty much almost beg for donations, and that just doesn't work. So in return, we're just going to make it easier. We've had a great response for those donating $10 a month. So as a thank you to you guys, moving forward, anybody that is donating at least $10 per month, we will grandfather them into that rate moving forward. Once we migrate over sometime after the new year, obviously there's going to be quite a bit of integration on the back end of going membership based. But once that's integrated, there's going to be a period of time once we migrate those that pay $10 a month over and grandfather you in. At that point, we'll be going to a regular priced model for other people moving forward. So that price for those that are not donating $10 per month, you will be paying if you decide to come aboard as a member of our community down the road, definitely more than $10 per month. So again, very simply, donate at least $10 a month to us right now. You'll be grandfathered moving forward. You're going to get everything we're getting now, plus a lot more, lots more content. You'll be totally fine moving forward. But again, the pricing definitely will be more than $10 a month sometime after the new year once we get everything up and running. So very simply, we have lots of great stuff moving forward. So much more content. That's where if you have not joined our trading room yet, come and join our trading room over here over at bullishbears.com. You'll see right over here, there's a trading room link. Click it. You'll see over here, you can read all about our trading room and everything here. And then obviously you have this floating icon here of the Bullish Bear. If you click on it, again, this is a browser-based trade room. It's very simple. I can click on it here, make it bigger, smaller, like this, and then I can move it to another screen if I have a multi-screen setup. Or, if you have, you can just keep it open and you can kind of, go to another tab like this and then go back over, and it's still here. So you can kind of keep it up on the website here, and you can play around all the different settings over here. But basically, bottom line, you can be doing other stuff and then go back into our trade room and then go somewhere else and kind of come back in. You can go over to your, brokerage account, like I'm in Thinkorswim, looking over here, and then you can be like, oh, okay, what's going on in the trade room? And you can kind of what do I hit? I hit Alt Tab, and I can just go right over to the trade room, right? Alt Tab, just like this. Or you can kind of click right at the icon at the bottom of your screen and click trade room right here. Keep it open over in here, or I could just go back into my trade room. See, we just wanted to make it very easy for you guys. So, moving forward, there's going to be so much more content in there. Again, like we've been saying to you guys, this is all the reason why we're going to go membership based. We need consistent income so we can give even more back. So $10 will be an absolute steal. But even what we charge regular price is still going to be a steal compared to everyone else that's out there. And we highly encourage you, if you haven't looked at trade rooms elsewhere, go to Google, type in trading room or stock trading room, see what people charge. Some really big names out there charge. We've seen some really big ones that are $60 a month. We've seen ones that are $150 a month, and that's just for only day trading, right? So the one that's $59 a month, really reputable name, no courses. Again, we have $3,000 worth of courses for free, all tailored for you, save you $3,000. But that one for $59 a month, that's a very reputable one. Again, there's nothing wrong with these people. They're very great. They offer great content, but $60 a month, and that's just for day trading room. There's also another really known one that's, I believe, right around $150 a month or $147, $149. You know how the marketing works. They shave a couple dollars off. About $150 a month. That's day trading alone, no options as well. So we've seen two very reputable ones, very well-known people in the industry that are, again, $150 a month, $60 a month, only for day trading. That particular company too as well has at least a few $100s in courses that are very good courses, really great content. You're going to have to spend all that, a bunch of money, at least a few hundred, if not 1,000 or more, to get the trading in day trading, and then $150 per month. Then there's also a really well-known company, very reputable, great. Again, all these companies are great. We've learned a lot from these people. If you want to get like a swing trading course, day trading course, that's gonna cost a bundled package of $3,000 at least up front. And then they're $197 or $199 per month. Then you get a discount if you pay for the year up front. So my point being in all of this, you have a range of basically what we're offering. We do swing trading, day trading, options trading. We have a trading room. We're giving you trade alerts, setups. If you compare our value to what's out there, again, as well as a 20,000 person plus community, you're not going to find anything out there for what we will be charging. Never mind $10 a month. I mean, $10 a month, you might as well just call it free at that point. Again, we're doing it because you guys have been, we love you guys. We appreciate everything that we've built together, but it's time to move forward so we can just give you even more back. So again, if you donate $10 a month, you're going to be really taken care of. And we just encourage you to start donating now. If you aren't, get set up, join our trading room, get set up in there so you're comfortable. Come in here each day, talk to people, learn, get yourself set up so that after the new year, or when we're really rocking and rolling, you'll be totally, it'll be just a seamless integration for you, right? So we're still finalizing things on the back end, but obviously, when you do all these switches and everything, it takes time and integration and putting a membership stuff. Everything's going to look pretty much the same. But again, we're not going to charge you guys for the courses. So even though we're going membership based, we're still going to save you that $3,000 in upfront course costs as well. So again, it's just moving forward. So much more great content. It's going to free, hopefully, Tim, Dan, and myself up a lot more to just give you even more. So basically, if you've been familiar with us, sit back, relax, get ready for more content. Lots more great stuff to come. If you're new to finding us, again, research other companies that are out there. What we're offering is unprecedented for the price that we're going to be offering it at. And we're going to be basically a full-scale service company giving you, talking about swing trades, day trades, options, our trading room. Again, so much great content. So that's it moving forward. I'm going to get into the watch list, but very simply, donate at least $10 per month. We greatly appreciate it. We'll move you over, and we'll be grandfathering you in for $10 per month when we get started. So let's get into the watch list. We're going to change this to the 14th. Time is flying. All right. So let's see if I'm going to keep any of these on, or if I'm going to see which ones I like or dislike. Again, lots of these are just pumps and dumps, pumps and dumps. I don't know if I'm going to keep that one on. A lot of them don't look great today. We'll take a look at what happened in the market today as well. But if you're new to these watch list videos, what I'm basically doing is I'm looking for stocks that are holding their highs on the day. I do a swing trade and a day trade watch list. The day trade one, you can also do swing trading if you'd like. Just be careful. A lot of these are pump and dump companies. Again, if you're not careful, as you see, I've had CAN on here for a few days, and again, doesn't mean the stock's not going to go up, but if you get in on something when it's going up and don't wait for a pullback, you might get in at something when it's up or over $5 and it falls right back down to $4. You want to buy as close to support as possible. So when I'm making these watch list videos, I'm basically showing you support and resistance. There's nothing sexy about this, but it's essential. So if you're new, it's really important. Just anytime I make a watch list video, it's not every day. It takes a lot. Now, it takes about 45 minutes to make the videos, and at least 45 minutes or so to upload, produce, share, everything. So it's about an hour and a half a day. I do them about 3 to 4 times a week. But the good news is we have them on our YouTube channel. So literally just go back and just watch them over and over and over again until you can really just learn how to map out support and resistance, because support and resistance is really the name of the game to trading. Whether you're doing day trading, swing trading, options trading, doesn't matter. You have to find out support and resistance patterns and then determine whether you're going to obviously day trade, swing trade, buy options. It's all up to you whether you're going to do a swing trade or a long-term trade with the options, or whether you're going to day trade them. Again, it's all a matter of your trading style. So I don't like any of these that were on there from today. We'll take a look at the SPX. Just like I've been telling you guys, watch the charts. You can see as as it goes up, what goes up must want to pull back down at some point to the moving averages. What was outside of the Bollinger Bands, pull it right back in. It's going up, kind of that doji candle, inverse hammer. You got to see, it's still within the Bollinger Band, still riding the 9. Still creating new highs. So market is still going up, and got to pay attention. So let's do the watch list for tomorrow. So again, I usually look for stocks that are holding their highs on the day, but sometimes if a stock breaks out, or a lot of times when a stock breaks out, it'll do a huge breakout, pull back down, and then the next day or two might have some more continuation. So sometimes I still continue to look at it. And as you can see, this stock right here, CPAH, broke out over the whole dollar amount of $3, went all the way up to $6.79, pulled right back. So at this point, let me actually just cancel any alerts that might be active. That's the other thing with these alerts. So when I'm doing these alerts each night, they are not buy signs. So when I put them there, it doesn't mean you buy if a stock breaks that amount. These are key trade alerts. We call them almost trade alert setups. So basically when a stock breaks that level, you're going to decide whether you're going to go long or short or take a trade at all. You're going to decide if you let the alert go, find a top and a reversal and short it back down, or whether you're going to see, obviously, my point being in all this, you got to watch support and resistance and determine whether you're going to take a trade or not. We don't want you relying upon us for calling out trades to you guys. Again, read our trade alerts page here. I can just go on a whole rant about trade alerts, and I do sometimes, but read about what our trade alerts are over here on our website. They're very unique. Again, we're all about making you good traders, not dependent upon us. So CPAH, you'll see some support here now at the previous resistance level. I'm just going to mark it out. And so look at this. See that? Look at this. It finished right at a $0.50 amount today. That's perfect. Whole and $0.50 amount. Stocks obey whole and $0.50 amount. So this is very simple to play in the sense of if it breaks above 350, it might be a stock to potentially trade if the pattern is right. If you take a trade on this and it gets above 350 and then it falls below 350, that's a potentially very bearish sign, and you might want to consider covering your position depending on the pattern. But basically, ideally when a stock breaks a resistance level, you want to see it hold and continue up further. Many a times a stock will break above, let's say 350, maybe it goes up whatever 10, 15, 20 cents, and it comes right back down to retest that 350 again. A lot of times that's okay. Again, as long as that 350 holds and then goes up again, forming either whatever, a potential bull flag or a flat top breakout. But if it breaks above 350 and falls back down, this one could easily go from 350 back down to $3. So whenever a stock breaks resistance, you want to see it hold and ideally continue forward. And if not, potentially cut your losses. So CPAH, that's going to go on. BTCA, BTCY. Yeah, so this is another one finishing right below a whole dollar amount. So this one's easy. And look at, see it pull back right at a $half amount at 550. And you can see it went up to $6 before. So this is very easy to play again. You want to see this one ideally break above $5, whole dollar amount. You want to see it break and hold ideally. So I put an alert at or above $5. And obviously you can see some support right down over here, right around 450, right? Whole and $half amounts. This is easy to play. If it gets above 5, watch out at 550 and watch out for $6. You know, those are key resistance areas, and then support at 450. This is like textbook, right? 50-cent increments. It's so very easy to watch and play. BTCY. VERU. Another one that's really... Man, some of these are good. Some of these watch lists stink sometime because you can only play what's there, and then sometimes they're really good. So, you know, again, this is another one that's pretty easy to play, right around this $half amount. Want to see it break. Let me just remove that. Want to see it break above $1.50. So we'll put an alert at or above $1.50. You'll see in the aftermarket it went up to about $1.60, so that's good. That's a very easy area to watch. You can see some resistance right there around 169. And then obviously $2 will be a resistance area as well. And got to watch from there. Obviously right here, this 143 area, that 50 SMA, that red line is resistance as well. But ideally, you want to get it above that $half of $1.50. VERU, AEMD. Man, some really good ones today. I like these. Just they're playing it very easy, or they're making it easy. Here's a pattern for you, right? Inverse head and shoulders. You'll see a left shoulder here, right here. A head right down there at 79 cents. Followed by a right shoulder, left shoulder, head and shoulders pattern. Look at this. So now you got to be careful. You got to find these baselines. So you can see 157-ish area. Then you can see right here around once you got to come back right over here. You can see some of these areas, and then up to 191. So these are some areas. Obviously, this black line is the 200 SMA. That's a resistance area. You got to watch some of these areas. So you're getting into some resistance zone. But it's an inverse head and shoulders, so you got to watch it as it climbs. If it breaks above, you know, a resistance area, you want to see it hold and potentially continue forward. But at or above 157, I'd be very careful around 191 and see what happens from there. But you know, 157 up to 190-ish area, there's a 33 potential again. The 33-cent potential move. It's starting to fall down in the aftermarket, so got to watch it. Got to see what happens in the pre-market tomorrow. And that's the thing. You're going to take these at night, and you have no clue what's going to happen tomorrow in the pre-market, and then you got to see what these are doing for pre-market volume, and then you got to see what's running on trade ideas, which we, if you're in our trade room now, what we've been doing now is we've been posting trade ideas. We've been posting the link in there for you to watch our live screen. So instead of posting just a pre-market watch list now, again, we're telling you guys we're all about giving you back more value. So trade ideas in and of itself, if you paid for trade ideas, that's $100 per month scanner for their basic scanner. And we're now We haven't totally committed to doing it moving forward, but we are in the process of sharing our screen more where you can see live our trade ideas screen. That's saving you $100 per month. So a $10 a month, donation that you're making is going to include just in and of itself $100 a month live screen scanner. I'm not sure how long we're going to do it moving forward, but if all works well, we may include it in as part of our membership. We haven't decided yet, but take advantage of it now, and that's a huge value. Never mind our watch list videos, our alert setups, our watch list videos. So again, we're all about giving you guys great content. And so come into our trade room in the morning, take our watch list here, see a couple that might be running. Again, I might have a watch list of 10 and 2 or 3 or 1, 1 or 2, something like that might be decent. And then you got to look at trade ideas in the morning, see what's potentially running, and then narrow it down to, a handful of stocks that you're watching, and then watch our trade ideas scanner in the morning and see obviously what's running live during the market. That's what's key about having a live scanner. In practice in a virtual account, making a couple hundred trades before you ever trade with real money. Can't stress that enough. So AEMD, I'll put it on there. STRM, nope. NLST, I don't love it. DPW, man, this is all over the place, huh? Look at this crazy chart. That's the thing with these, right? Pump and dumps. Look at this, 76 cents up to 5.95. Who knows what's going to happen to this? Crazy. FAGI, no. BITCF. I had this on one there last night. 61 cents up to 75 cents. Someone said, why did you have it on there? I don't really pay attention. I'm looking just for stocks that trade momentum. Well, hey, we had the alert at or above 2 cents, went up to 75. So that's a 12 cents move or whatever like that. Stocks move up and then they come right back down. Look, they're all pump and dump companies. Look at these things, right? Pumped all the way up to 3.15 and it goes all the way back down to 40 cents. Garbage companies. What do I think of this one? No. Xeno, nope. CCAN, no. ELTK, nope. Pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump. That's why you got to be careful. If you swing trade some of these, you got to be careful. Take your profits. I mean, if you got in on something like whatever, if you got in on this that's like $4 and it goes up to $9, you're like, oh, I want to hold on to that and see if it goes up any further. Well, look what it does. It goes up to $9 and it comes right back down to $3 again. Got to trade these small cap companies. You got to be super careful with them. They're pump and dump companies. They're trading. They're just being day traded. But again, if you get the right pattern and you see like, hey, when a stock breaks a certain area of resistance like this, and you catch it right over here when it breaks above this area of resistance at 417, and you see it, get a huge run up to the top, sell it, and then let it come back down again. You can make $4 to $9. It's a $5 move, 1,000 shares. That's $5 or $5,000. That's a lot of money. CUR, it's kind of bull flagging right now. I don't like when these wicks come down like this. Let's see, what is this? 210. Or 210. What is the top of that wick? I don't like it. I want a clearer pattern. Again, that's why I use trade ideas in the morning with this. I find these at night, and then I use trade ideas in the morning. And this one I will put on at or above 71. Be careful right up here at 70.87. Obviously, some resistance at 80. But it's kind of forming that kind of like symmetrical triangle patterns, holding its highs on the day. I'll put at or above 70 cents. But just be careful those areas of resistance. But it's got some potential room to move. 70 cents. If it went up to this 200 SMA at 86, at 16 cents, So take your profits, but watch the charts. Don't just buy something. You got to watch the charts. And we see a lot of people, we see people in our trade room and our, you know, sometimes in our Facebook group too, people saying they're losing money and all that. And we're major advocates, and we're going to just continue to do this, is basically keep asking people, are you virtual trading or are you trading with real money? If you're trading with real money and you're losing and you don't have a 60 to 65% win ratio that's profitable, you have no business trading with real money. You're going to blow up your account. It's just a waste of money. We're trying to help you to become better traders, and there's no way around practicing, making hundreds of practice trades over a course of a few months before you make money. You know, it's just, that's the reality. You could be some crazy protege and defeat the system, but usually the way day trading works, you get lucky kind of in the beginning. If you're new, you get a high for it, and then you realize, oh, okay, wow, this is really discipline and hard work. And then people just end up chasing and blowing up their brokerage accounts. That's where it's literally take your brokerage account, your virtual account, treat it like a real account, like you would with real money, with real exact shares that you would trade, with exact stop losses that you would use, and invest in it for months upon months until you get a 60 to 65% win ratio that's profitable, and then slowly start incorporating real money and start slow positions. If you're going to trade 1,000 shares at a time, start off trading 100 shares. Keep your same win ratio, then move up to maybe 250, then to 500, then to 1,000. Again, it's a scalable thing, and even the best traders in the world still fail 30 to 40% of the time, or 45% of the time. Basically, the best traders still have a 60 to 70% win ratio. My math is off today, which means they still fail even the best. So if you're new getting started, you're not going to be any different than the best, which means you got to be careful and really be comfortable trading. So this one right here, let's see, what is this? 629, there's some resistance. 613, some 650 resistance. It is holding its highs. I'm going to put this one at or above 612. Still some overhead resistance there. Be careful of these areas here. But PGNX, MRNS, yeah, maybe. Let's see here. 815, 824. If I can get about 827 up to 861. So we'll put it right above, what is that? 827. Let me do this. So you can see 1, 2, 3 tests here. That's almost like a triple top over here. You want to see it get above here, and then obviously be careful right around $9 right below it. But if it can get above 824, 27, it can go, close to $9 potentially. You got to watch. MRNS. And GLDD, yeah. Not going to put that one on. BETR. No. Oh, let's see this one here. 483. Let's see. Let me put that one on. At or above 483. I'll put it as 485 just to be safe. There we go. Then watch up over here. Look at this gap up between 621 to $7. Might want to fill that at some point. Got to watch. Might potentially reverse. Kind of got this kind of wedge pattern forming here. And you can see 50 SMA right over here at the bottom of this gap here. That's resistance. GNMK. So you got to watch what happens if price gets up to that area. LTEA, no. I like this, but I don't like the resistance right there. It's a little close for me. Let's see. Whoop, let me go back there. INSY, what's that? 660, 635. Kind of a wedge pattern kind of forming here. I want to see it ideally get above 660. It's a little bit close right now. I mean, it is still moving up. This might be a potential more of a swing trade one. So I'm not going to put it on the day trade one, but ideally I want to see it get above this wick up here to continue up and get above the moving average lines. Yeah, so here's the pot stocks they're running. So CNAB is another notorious pump and dumper. Dollar up to maybe $1.26. Nah, I mean, it's just pump and dump, pump and dump. I don't know, inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, baseline going across here, but you got to be careful out of these wicks. I don't love all the wicks, so I'm not putting it on. Oh, that's AMMJ. CNAB, well, pretty much the same thing. Another pump and dumper. Not going to put it on, but I mean, again, don't get caught up in these pot stocks. If you get profit, you know, take your profit. They get pumped and dumped. Most of these pot stocks are garbage, and they're being pumped everywhere like they're the greatest thing on the planet, but they're pump and dumps. I don't love this pattern. Let's see here. Maybe in this one. Let's remove this drawing. Put it at, what is this? 870, and it's still a ways from that. I want to see it get above 870 and then get above this resistance level to fill that gap. Not going to put it on. PIR, good old Pier 1. Oh, wow, look at that. Just tanked aftermarket. Not going to put that on. CAC. No. This might be a 5-cent spread stock. I don't like those. This one might be good. Let's see here. So this one is SPWH. Finished at its highs, 574. Want to be careful right around $6, and then right up over here at 640. So put at or above 574. Be careful around $6. For resistance areas, so that'll be SPWH. Let's see. Well, that's it for those. So we'll do the swing trade watch list. I think let's do this for edit for tomorrow, 14th. Let's pull up the scan, first one, see if any of these were any good today. IRBT, we had this one at or above 73.50. What is this? 73.46. Went up, came right back down. Then it went back up again, 74.25. It did hold its highs. It did stay. So at this point, we can kind of move it up. This one is still in play at or above 74.25. That's good. There's definitely some room for that one to run now if it can stay and hold that area. So 74.25. So you can see it broke above, went up, came back down, finished its high. It's kind of like a flat top flag pattern. And you can see the 9 and the 20 are pinching, potentially crossing over. So you want to see this thing continue to move up. So that will stay on the watch list. TPX. See that? Look at that. That did exactly what I showed here today. It went from at or above, what does that say? 61.87, and it went up to 63.38. Hope you guys are watching this. This is on my watch list and video yesterday. It still hasn't filled the gap yet. It can still go up to 64.17. Pull back a little bit. It's in the gap. But if you've been following this trade, you would have made, that's almost what? Almost a couple dollars. 61.70 up to 63.40. That's at $1.70. Nice move. I'm not going to put it on the watch list. Still has that gap to fill, but I'm going to take it off. Again, just because something's on the watch list doesn't mean it's going to go. This one rejected, didn't get above. Viv, CLNS, didn't go. GEL. Nope, that one literally, sometimes you get a lot of these fake outs and they just fall. That one fell. And MDG got a little bit above 1236, went up to 1256, fell right back down. That's where when a stock breaks out and it falls back down, you want to see it hold. If it falls, a lot of times that's really not good. So I want to retest. If it does retest, you want to see it stay. So let's see if there's any new ones on the watch list here. That one's potential here. 23. Where is this here? 23.55. There might be a gap right here. I can't tell, but it's got some room to potentially move. So I'll put at or above 23.55. Oops. So it's got a window to potentially move. XPER. All right. Nope. $17 if it gets above 17. If this can move, you'll see the 9 and the 20 are kind of pinching, potentially crossing over. If it can get above that whole dollar amount of $17, that has some room to potentially run. You can see some resistance right around $18. So that's got some room to run if it continues up. If it can break $17, so I'll put an alert at or above 17 for CTL. All right, let's see this one. EMAs are pinching. Let's see, above $41 there. That's got some potential. Some EMAs kind of pinching, potentially crossing, getting above these areas back here of resistance. So yeah, it's one to definitely watch. At or above, I'll put $41, a whole dollar amount. And then obviously 41 up to potentially 42.73. There's room for it to move. JD. My shoulder's sore. Ta-da. Oh, yeah, that's GD. IRBT. Oh, I kept that on. ETP. Did I not like that one before? Let's see. No. Potentially breaking above. I don't know if I'm going to put that one on. If it can get above 16, you want to see it get above that 16.11 area. Let's see. again, I try to get you guys stocks on swing trades that have some room to run, that's not necessarily too quick or too close to resistance areas. Sometimes you get some decent plays and sometimes you don't. Take a look at a different scan. Let's see here. What is that? 31.30. If it gets at above 31.30, you can see there's some resistance at 33.40. There's some potential for a reversal. It's kind of formed this base here, so it might be forming, you know, a potential reversal. So I'd put BITA on. It's worth taking a look at. Oh, let me go back there. No. Let's see this one here. If I can get above 1750. If I can get above 1750. Some resistance around 1770. Kind of an inverse head and shoulders right here. Kind of almost like a left shoulder head, right shoulder. What is that? 50 cent. No. I'm not liking these. There's a few on the watch list for tomorrow. I don't want to keep this thing going on forever. So again, if you are not a member of our Facebook community, come and join us on Facebook. We are the stock market community, otherwise known as Bullish Bears. Just call ourselves stock market community to differentiate our page from our fan page from our group. Again, we have a huge community. You can ask questions 24 hours a day. There's always somebody that's able to answer a question. We keep always all the spam and garbage out. This is a community for any type of investor, whether you're day trader, swing trading, options, all of that. So again, we keep it all out. If you see spam, if you see trolls, if you see haters, just notify us, tag Tim, Dan, or myself, and we will definitely remove the post. And if the user is not a good user, then we will ban them. We don't allow any nonsense in the community. Everyone's welcome. Everyone's here to feel safe to ask questions. We don't tolerate garbage. We have some great admins. So again, don't underestimate the value of, especially in your learning curve with trading. It's going to take a long time, especially if you're new to the industry, to feel comfortable trading. That's why we offer you a great community of support to help you. And it's good to have people along the way, other like-minded traders to learn from. So again, join our community if you haven't yet. Like and follow our fan page. That's where we post lots of our updates, because obviously, you know, Tim, Dan, and myself, you know, sometimes because our community is so big, it's tough to see lots of our updates. So again, like and follow our fan page. Head over to our website if you haven't already. Take our free courses. We have, you know, about $3,000 worth of free courses over here. Save yourself all that money from getting started. It will take you a while. So it might take you a couple months to go through our courses. Obviously, only take the ones that are pertinent to you. But we have a stock course, day trading, advanced day trading, swing trading, options, and how to set up Thinkorswim. That's really what you need to get started. And then you come over and you join our trading room. So again, I highly encourage you to read about our trade alert setups. Our trade alert setups are basically showing you key breakout areas. You're gonna need to come into your brokerage account, you know, either at night or in the morning. You know, take 15-20 minutes, put these alerts into your brokerage account, set them up, and then have your brokerage account alert you either by email or text when an alert goes off. And then you're going to determine whether you're going to take a potential trade, whether it's day trade, swing trade, options trade. We leave the trading decisions up to you. Again, find out why we do that by clicking trade alerts here. Find out why you don't want to pay for a trade alert service somewhere else and have traders call trades out to you. That's detrimental to your trading success. You will not succeed as a trader if you're depending upon someone else to call trades out to you. The only way to succeed as a trader is good old-fashioned hard work, and that includes studying probably hundreds of hours over the course of a few months up to a year, making hundreds of practice trades over the course of a few months up to a year. That means treating your virtual account like you would real money, with actual real stops that you would use using real share positions, and literally coming every single day to come to work and treat it like a job, treat it like you would your own business, investing in yourself. Trading is hard. Statistically, over 90% of traders will fail, and the only way to overcome that is good old-fashioned hard work and non-stop and not getting too cocky, So that's where we're all about trying to help you as traders. So that's where you come into our trade room, take our alert services, use our courses, come into our community. We set you up really for success as long as you're willing to put in the work. And we're doing all of this right now. Right now, we're a free community. We will be changing and going probably membership based sometime after the new year when we can get all these changes integrated. So like I just been saying to you guys in the past week or so, and just saying today, if you donate at least $10 monthly, not single contributions, but monthly, you can either click right here, this banner, or up here. So just click on the banner. If you come down over here to donation options, obviously, if you'd like to donate more, we'd greatly appreciate that. But as long as you're donating at least $10 per month, click the subscribe button. Moving forward, when we go donation based, we will grandfather you into $10 per month. But I'm telling you, at some point when we get all of our integrations and all of our changes made, and we grandfather those that want to take advantage of $10 a month in, all new people moving forward will pay more than $10 per month. We can definitely promise you that. So that's that about money. Trade ideas, again, it's our live scanner of choice. We could not live without it. We're starting to show it more in our trade room. You could use our scanner. If we continue to move it forward, we haven't committed to completely doing it free in the trade room yet, but if we do, take advantage of ours for now, and then when you can afford it, we still highly recommend getting your own copy of it, because we can't trade without trade ideas. That's the best. We have a discount here of 15%, community discount, one-time discount. And then Benzinga is our live news site of choice. Basically, when a stock hits the news wires, news sites pick them up. We get you a 25% discount. So Benzinga and Trade Ideas work hand in hand with each other. They're both really great tools. And last thing on the website over here, again, you won't see us really pumping Bitcoin. We are doing Bitcoin more long-term. We're investing in it long-term. We're investing in it casually. If you click on this Bitcoin banner, you could read all up on how to invest in Bitcoin. You'll see what we're doing over here. There's also kind of like an affiliate or referral set up behind it. So not only can you invest in Bitcoin with what we're doing, the company that we're partnered with, USI Tech, also has like an affiliate or referral program set up. So you can invest in Bitcoin with them, and then you could also refer other people. Like if you know other people that want to get involved or invest in Bitcoin, you can send them your referral link, and they kind of give you commissions as well to refer people. So it's cool. You can actually invest in Bitcoin and then also get paid referral commissions that, for sending other people to them, and then you can take the commissions that you get and reinvest it in Bitcoin. And that's really what we're doing. So again, we kind of diversify our income. Anybody that does sign up through us, obviously we get commissions. When we're getting commissions, we just been reinvesting it in Bitcoin for the long term. So if you want to read how we're doing it, just come over here and take a look at it. And, a couple other things while you're over here. At the top of the page, on any blog post or page, make sure you follow us on social media sites over here. Pay particular close attention to follow. Follow enables you, if you just pop in your email, whenever we do post some valuable content on our website, it'll notify you, just like our YouTube does, like it's a little notification. That way you can subscribe to our blog and stay up to date with our latest content so you don't miss it. We're always trying to give back. Obviously, you can see all the content that we put over here. We're trying to give lots of good stuff back. And last but not least, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the notification bell, watch our videos, share them, do all that good stuff, comment on them. We greatly appreciate your support. Hopefully this video helped you, and we will see you in our community. Enjoy.